and welcome to today's video. So today's video is actually fitness related. I know. The 300-pound chick is talking to you about fitness. Well, here's why. Last November in 2020, Amazon paired up with Weight Watchers, and they sent a number of Weight Watcher users, clients, not quite sure what you want to call us, an Amazon Halo. What is an Amazon Halo, you may ask? Well, let's get started and I'll tell you everything about it. So, what is the Amazon Halo, you may ask? Well, Amazon Halo is this. It's Amazon's answer to the trend in fitness trackers. So, Amazon paired up with Weight Watchers and they sent these out to some of the people who are using Weight Watchers. I actually got the email that I had been selected to try this out right before I went to Universal. So I was really excited to try it, and I got to pick what color band. The options that they have for a band are black and onyx, blush and rose gold, which is what I picked. You would never know it. And winter and silver. One of the things that right off the bat I didn't like about the Amazon Halo is that the band is it's literally cloth and it does not wash well. I mean, you can see what it's supposed to look like and you can see what 99% of it looks like. I don't like it. It looks grody and gross and it looks like it never is washed, and I've washed it. I've tried to spot wash it. I have tried multiple ways to get this band clean. You just can't. Eventually, you're going to just have to break down and buy a new band. So, how much is an Amazon Halo? An Amazon Halo is $99.99. So, pretty much I got a $100 Fitbit for free. So, a huge thanks to Amazon and Weight Watchers for selecting me to try out this band. Or this fitness tracker, I guess. When I received it, I did receive 6 months free of the Halo app. And then right about month 5, they extended it to September of 2021. So right now I would be in a free mode for this, but I actually have went in and canceled the membership for this. One of the things that I really don't like about this is that, one, you can't see your steps. There is no way to physically see your steps unless you log into the app. I don't like that. I like to be able to tap my Fitbit. One, it tells me what time it is without me having to grab out my phone, because technically at work we're not supposed to have our phones out. Two, I can swipe up, in theory. Okay, there we go. I can swipe up and it tells me exactly how many steps I have for the day. So that to me is a real big bonus, because one, I can look and see what time it is, because it's in a school where, you need to know what time it is. Not all the clocks are the same, which I think is really funny. But so that's one of the two main drawbacks, really huge drawbacks that I see to this, because I would find myself going, oh, I can't look and see what time it is. I've got to figure out if this is one of the classrooms where the clock's right today. So that's one of the things that I didn't like about this. Number 2, I didn't like that I was going to be paying a monthly fee on top of what the Amazon Halo cost initially. And directly from Amazon.com, and I will link this in the description below, the membership includes access to the full suite of tools, features, workouts, and programs, and it's free for 6 months. So everyone gets it free for 6 months, and it auto renews at $3.99 a month plus tax. So not only are you paying essentially $100 for a tracker that you have to log into an app to see the steps, and then you can't tell time on it, you also, after 6 months, are paying $4 plus tax to have, all the access to the features. Some things that people do like about it, it does connect with the Weight Watchers or the WW app, OpenFit, Orange Theory, Relax Melodies, Headspace, 8Fit, Sweat, and App TV. So people really did like that. It did link up with all of those. And according to the link on Amazon, it says, we want you to know, Amazon Halo Band is a screen-free device designed for fewer distractions. Some features may not work for everyone. Well, I'm one of the ones that just does not work. I'm sorry, this isn't a distraction to me. Being able to tap and see the time doesn't distract me. Me having to stop, pull out my phone, click it, see what time it is, get it back into my backpack to see what time it is, like actual time, that is a distraction to me, especially in a school full of students who aren't allowed to have their phone out. And I mean, yeah, I get it. I can pull that, well, I'm an adult, you're a student, it's tough luck. But I hated that when I was in school, and I really try not to use it on my students. So what Fitbit do I have? I have, and I'll take it off so you can see it. I have the Fitbit Versa. I have the original. I have the Fitbit Versa original. I know there's 2 and 3 and other ones, but I really do like my Fitbit Versa. One of the things that I really like about this is the fact that I can customize the screen. You can see that right now I have a mummy from the Revenge of the Mummy at Universal. One of the things that I really like is that I can, if we're going on a cruise, I can change the photo to a cruise. If we're going to Branson, I can put a picture of a favorite show or something in Branson as just a little bit of a motivation to maybe walk a couple extra steps. Maybe I'm at 9,500 steps and I'm just really not feeling that extra 500 steps to get to 10,000 steps. But I look to see what time it is, and I'm reminded about whatever trip or whatever goal I've got going on. It's right on my screen, and I'm like, I can power through. So that's one of the things that I really like about the Fitbit. And I kind of mentioned this earlier. I like being able to tap it and see what time it is. I like being able to tap, swipe up, and see how many steps I have without, again, pulling out my phone, syncing up the app, and, all these extra steps. And I mean, to Amazon, it may seem like they're helping, keep away a distraction. And, for a student, this would be perfect. Because all it is a band. They're, if they're allowed to have their phone at lunch, like our students are, they can check it and see how many steps they've done. It's not going to provide a distraction. So if you have a student that's in school and they're not allowed to have phones, and so that to me would be, not that you'd buy a kindergartner a $100 Fitbit tracker or $100 Halo tracker, but, an older student who's maybe wanting to be like mom and wants to track their steps at school, this would be something good for that, because then it does provide that as you can see, it's still charged because the green light keeps going off. This would be a great thing because there isn't any distractions. You just have to be willing to pay that initial pretty much $4 in tax monthly user fee. This doesn't have, once you've bought this, you download the app. There's no extra fees, there's nothing. I mean, if you want to change the band, you would have to pay for a new band, whatnot like that. Or sometimes, I know, sometimes especially if I don't, I can get all washed up, but if I don't clean my Fitbit after a workout, wipe it down, I just use a little bit of paper towel and, hand sanitizer. I start to break out really weird, it's sweat that's accumulated. So I do have to do that, or I kind of get a weird breakout under the Fitbit band. I think it's just because it's plastic and sweat. This one I never broke out, so I mean that was a real big positive that I did like about the band. But overall, which one, Fitbit versus the Amazon Halo, which one would I pick? I'm sorry, Amazon. I'm sorry, Weight Watchers. I appreciate that you sent it to me, but I'm sorry, my Fitbit is going to win every time, simply because it is what I need at this period in my life. Now, later on down the road, I may go, I need a technology break today, and I can slip off my Fitbit, and I can slip on a Halo. Not that I'm going to be paying $4 a month to keep the Halo, but it's something that I could do in theory. But again, it's just, the Halo is not my cup of tea. So Amazon Halo, I would recommend for a student who wants to be fit and you don't want them being distracted by something like this where they can swipe and do all kinds of things with. For me, being a para, not really supposed to be on my phone a lot, I can tap to see the time, swipe up, and get my steps. So I want to say thank you to Amazon. I want to say thank you to Weight Watchers for sending this to me for free to try out as part of their team. I have already submitted my thoughts to both Amazon and Weight Watchers on it, and I thought I would share my thoughts with you as well. So thank you so much for watching today's video. We will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.